Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Rams hosting the Seahawks, and the Rams are 3-point home favorites. The over-unders at 48.5 points. The Seahawks are plus 142 on the money line, and the Rams are minus 170. Now, these are the overnight odds. They will change the closer we get to kickoff tomorrow. There shouldn't be any weather in this game. I was just curious to see. Devontae Adams is listed as questionable. Smith and Jigba looks like he's good to go. Puka doesn't have an injury designation next to his name. So we'll see how impactful these dudes are. Now, head-to-head, the Rams are 6-4 against the Seahawks in their last 10. The road team is 6-4. The underdog is 6-4 against the spread. The favorite is 8-2 on the money line. The under is 7-3 at 48.5. The under is also 7-3. And the favorite has won the last 3 games that they've played against each other on the money line. They haven't played each other yet this season. Both teams are 7-2. Both teams are 7-2 against the spread. The over is 6-3 in the Seahawks games, and they are perfect on the road, 4-0. The Rams are the over/under is 4-4-1, and they are 3-1 at home. They have 1 loss at home and 1 loss on the road. The Seahawks, both of their losses have come at home. So, if you're the Seahawks, you're stronger on the road. You may actually not want to win this game for the division. I know it sounds sarcastic, but sometimes it works out that way. The Seahawks have won and covered their last 4 games. 32 points, 46 points, 52 points, and 66 points. 8-point win over the Jaguars, 8-point win over the Texans, 24-point win over the Commanders, and then a 22-point win over the Cardinals. Now, I get you play who's on your schedule, but backup quarterback, and the jury is still out with Trevor Lawrence on what people think he is. So, I get it. You play who's on your schedule, but let's just kind of keep things in perspective. For the Rams, 4-game winning streak as well. They've covered those 4 games. 20 points, 42 points, 44 points, and then 68 points. And also, the last 4 games, backup quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, shouldn't even be a starting quarterback in the NFL, the Saints, and then backup quarterback again last week. So, it's both of these teams just happened to get lucky where the teams that they played, which were similar teams, just were hurt when they were playing them. The season stats, the Seahawks averaged 253 yards passing per game, which is 8th in the league. I'm still not sold on Sam Darnold. We saw him look great in the regular season last year, and then when the postseason came around, unless he was thrown to Shaquille O'Neal or Yao Ming, I don't know who the hell he was thrown to. And then 114.3 yards per game on the ground, 16th. But they are 3rd in the league in scoring at 30.6. You got to capitalize when you can. The Rams are 2nd in the league in passing to the Niners. 269.7 yards passing per game, 113.4 yards rushing per game, which is 17th. 5th in the league in scoring at 27.9. Defensively, the Seahawks allow 243 yards passing per game, which is 22nd. But when you're playing 4 backup quarterbacks in a row, kind of what do you expect? 90.7 yards rushing per game, which is 3rd. 19.1 points per game, which is 6th. Yet again, you play who you play. But the Rams, 236 yards per game allowed through the air, 19th. 96.9 yards rushing per game, which is 9th. And then 17 points per game, which is 2nd. Yet again, similar situation where your stats can either get inflated or deflated because of your opponents. And when you're playing backup quarterbacks, they're not really going to be moving the ball the same way that the starting quarterbacks would. I do think that this is going to be an over game. I would take the Rams on the money line. I would take the Seahawks getting the points, and I'm going to go over. I do think this is going to come down to someone missing an extra point. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.